Hey everyone! Welcome to Update X24H, your go-to channel for the latest news, hottest dramas, breaking stories, and all the buzz from the world of entertainment. We're here to keep you updated, entertained, and always in the loop. Hit that subscribe button and join our growing family, because here at Update X24H, we bring you the news that matters, the drama you love, and the stories you can't miss. Thanks for being part of our community. Let's stay connected, stay updated, and keep the good vibes rolling.
The spotlight of the Chinese entertainment industry is rarely still, but lately, it has found a permanent home on a duo that is redefining what it means to share the screen and the stage. Zhang Linghe and Tian Xiwei. Welcome back to Update X24H. Today, we are not just skimming the surface of headlines or chasing fleeting rumors. We are embarking on a deep dive exploration into the quiet, powerful, and undeniably authentic chemistry that has everyone, from casual viewers to the most dedicated fandoms, completely captivated. If you have been searching for a story that feels less like a manufactured PR narrative and more like a genuine human connection, you are in the right place. Grab a seat, because what we are witnessing between these two stars is a rare masterclass in mutual respect, silent support, and the subtle art of being perfectly in sync. When you look at the recent trajectory of Zhang Linghe and Tian Xiwei, the first thing you notice is the shift in energy. There is a palpable sense of ease that surrounds them now, a comfort level that simply cannot be rehearsed. In an industry where every word is often weighed and every gesture potentially analyzed, seeing two people who are genuinely comfortable in each other's presence is like finding an oasis in a desert of performative perfection. It starts with the way they occupy space together. Watch them at public events or during those high-pressure interviews where the cameras are constantly rolling. Most celebrities have a defensive barrier, a professional wall that keeps their true selves tucked away. But with Zhang Linghe and Tian Xiwei, that wall seems to lower. Think about the way Zhang Linghe's gaze softens when he listens to her speak. It is not the look of a co-star waiting for his cue. It is the look of someone who is truly engaged, someone who values the thoughts being shared. It is a quiet form of respect, one that tells the world that he finds her perspective not just interesting, but essential. On the other side of this dynamic, Tian Xiwei brings a balance that is both vibrant and grounding. She is known for her infectious energy, the kind that can brighten the gloomiest set, but when she is with Zhang Linghe, we see a more reflective, nuanced side of her personality. She has an uncanny ability to read the room, and more importantly, to read him. There is a specific interview from last month where a question was posed that clearly caught him off guard. Before he could even formulate a response, you could see her subtle, supportive body language, a slight tilt of her head that offered him the space to breathe and gather his thoughts. That is not just professional chemistry, that is an intuitive partnership. It is the kind of bond that doesn't need to be shouted from the rooftops to be recognized. It is felt in the pauses, in the shared glances that hold 1,000 unsaid jokes, and in the way they seamlessly defer to one another, ensuring that neither ever feels overshadowed. Let's talk about why this resonates so deeply with the Update X24H community. We all know that the world of C-drama and celebrity news is fast-paced. Fans are constantly bombarded with ship rumors and manufactured sparks designed solely to sell a project. But this feels different. It feels earned. When you see two people who are dedicated to their craft, who respect the intensity of their work, and who still manage to maintain such a gentle tether to each other, it reminds us of the power of genuine connection. They are not asking us to believe in a fairy tale. They are showing us the reality of two driven, talented, and kind individuals finding a peer who truly gets it. That getting it factor is the secret sauce. Whether they are discussing the emotional weight of a scene or navigating the chaotic energy of a fan-filled arena, they seem to operate as a team. They are each other's safe harbor. Think about the sheer amount of pressure they face daily. The public demands, the social media scrutiny, the endless hours on set. It is enough to drain anyone. Yet, whenever they appear together, there is a refreshing lack of fatigue in their interactions. They aren't exhausted by each other, they seem energized by each other. This is a point that deserves more focus. They are mirrors for each other's growth. We've seen Zhang Linghe evolve, becoming more open and articulate about his passions, and we've seen Tian Xiwei navigate her rise with grace and a sharpened sense of self. They aren't changing for each other, they are expanding alongside each other. It's a beautiful thing to witness, and it's why the fans keep coming back. They are watching a story of parallel growth, a journey where two people are moving in the same direction, supporting one another without ever needing to hold the other back. This dynamic is particularly fascinating when you compare it to the standard industry tropes. So often, we are sold a version of love or friendship that is explosive, dramatic, and filled with conflict. But their narrative is one of steady, reliable consistency. In a world that is obsessed with the next big thing or the latest drama, they represent a commitment to the present moment. They show us that strength doesn't always have to be loud. Sometimes, the strongest statement you can make is simply being there, listening actively, and providing a quiet presence that says, "I have your back." That is exactly what they do. They are masters of the subtle check-in, the shared look that says everything, and the deliberate act of making the other person feel heard. For anyone watching from the outside, it is incredibly heartening to see that even in the most intense professional environment, there is still room for genuine care and simple, human kindness. Furthermore, consider the ripple effect this has on their audiences. When fans see this kind of interaction, it changes the conversation. Instead of just debating who is wearing what or what project is next, the focus shifts to character. It encourages viewers to value kindness, empathy, and professional integrity. It promotes a standard of behavior that is both admirable and attainable. They are, intentionally or not, becoming ambassadors for a healthier way to engage with peers. And let's not overlook the importance of their grace under pressure. Every time a new rumor pops up, or a social media trend tries to define them, they simply continue on their path, unfazed, professional, and kind. That stoicism is a shield, one that they have clearly crafted together. It's a testament to the fact that they are comfortable with who they are, and they aren't willing to compromise that comfort for the sake of an easy headline or a quick boost in engagement. As we look toward the future, the beauty of their story is that it is still being written. We don't know exactly where their paths will lead, but we know this. Whatever they choose to do, they will do it with the same thoughtfulness and dedication they have displayed thus far. They have built a foundation that is solid enough to weather any storm, and that is a rare thing to find in such a volatile industry. For those of us observing, it serves as a reminder to seek out those connections that help us grow, those people who see the best in us, even when we are tired or overwhelmed, and those moments of simple, quiet support that carry us through the hardest days. They aren't just acting out roles. They are demonstrating the value of deep, consistent, and authentic human bond. And that is why we stay tuned. That is why we watch, why we share, and why we care. Because in their story, we catch a glimpse of the best version of ourselves. We truly hope this deep dive has given you a new perspective on the dynamic between Zhang Linghe and Tian Xiwei. It is clear that their bond goes much deeper than the surface-level narratives we often see, and that is exactly why they remain such a captivating subject for us here at Update X24H. We want to thank you for sticking with us through this exploration. Your curiosity and your passion for these stories are what make our community so special. If you found this breakdown enlightening, please consider subscribing to the channel and clicking the bell icon so you're always the first to know when we post our next deep dive. We are constantly digging for the truth behind the headlines, and we couldn't do it without your ongoing support. Thank you for watching, thank you for your thoughtful comments, and we look forward to seeing you all in the very next update. Stay kind, stay curious, and see you soon.